Now, the latest news, hot off the CNN political ticker. And Wolf, I understand someone you had on your show just recently here, New York Congressman Peter King, keeping his, political options open. Might we see him running for higher office?
Indeed, Brooke, we might. I just taped an interview with him. We were talking about his role as the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee and why he's holding hearings next week on the bin Laden killing, lessons learned, and all of that. But later, I asked him about an intriguing report out there in Long Island, where he's from. He's a Republican from New York, that he's not closing the door to running for president of the United States for the Republican nomination. I want you and our viewers, Brooke, listen to this exchange that Congressman Peter King and I just had. I saw this AP story that you're not necessarily ruling out a run for the White House. What's going on here?
Yeah, what that's about is I'm a product of the Nassau County Republican Organization. It's probably the most powerful organization in the country. And last night at their annual dinner, which I wasn't even at, I was actually at dinner with Mayor Bloomberg, the county chairman, Joe Mondello, who's a former national committeeman, he said that he would support me as a favorite son for president. It's an honor to be considered. If they want to pursue it, it's fine with me. Joe Mondello may be looking to increase his bargaining position at the national convention. But whatever happens, happens. I'm focused on re-election, but I'm not going to call Joe Mondello off either.
So, well, that suggests to me that you're open to the possibility, Congressman, of running for the Republican presidential nomination. But being open is one thing, but you got to get to Iowa, you got to get to New Hampshire, you got to get to South Carolina. Are you thinking at all about any of that?
No, right now I have no plans to go to Iowa or New Hampshire. I just know it's the most powerful Republican organization in the country. They want to pursue it, see what happens. I don't expect it to lead anywhere, but I'll leave that up to them, and I'm going to pursue re-election.
So it sort of suggests to me, Brooke, that he could be a favorite son sort of candidate if the Republican Party, and not only in Nassau County, out in Long Island, but in New York State, wants to put his name forward. It's intriguing to him, obviously. He's not ruling it out. He's by no means saying that he's not interested. In fact, he's suggesting, well, maybe there is a possibility. Let's see what happens over the next few weeks. What it does also say to me, Brooke, is that this race for the Republican nomination is wide open right now. So many of these candidates are deciding not to run in the last few days. You know, Mike Huckabee, Haley Barbour, Donald Trump, Sarah Palin looks like she's not going to run. Some of the Republican leaders they're begging Mitch Daniels, the governor of Iowa, to run. Others are begging Chris Christie, the governor of New Jersey, Rick Perry, the governor of Texas. Some are going to Jeb Bush, the former governor of Florida. So they don't necessarily like the current field that's out there. And so someone like Peter King, if one of his Republican leaders in Long Island says, why not Peter King? He didn't just, dismiss it as ridiculous. He said, you heard what he said. So I think it speaks a lot about what's happening in this Republican race for the White House right now.
Yeah, a lot of conversations out there. Look, if you're Republican, who do you vote for? So maybe some names will be emerging. Wolf Blitzer, thank you for that. We'll look for more of your interview a little later. And now